If you want to know the person who you need to fall in love with, why you need to fall in love with them, keep on watching. Hey, what's up everyone? Claudia here. Welcome back to another video where we always strive to be our best version. Today we're going to talk about love. And if I can be completely honest with you, totally honest with you, I am not a hopeless romantic. I am not the kind of person who's like, come sweep me off my feet, I'm waiting, give me the bling bling. No, honestly, I've never been this way. I don't know why, but this past, year or two, I don't know what it's been. It's been absolutely amazing because I have really tapped into love and what it does in your life, in my life, in lives of other people. It is absolutely amazing that I have completely seen this shift in what love truly is and what it looks like, what it should look like. Let's talk about the person, the main person who you need to fall in love with. You want to fall in love with the person who you wake up to every single day and you know that this person has your back from the second the day starts to the second that the day ends, which is 24/7. It doesn't end. They have your back all the time. The person who, whenever you look at in the mirror, they love you for your virtues, they acknowledge them, but they also love you for your flaws and appreciate you and know how unique and special you are for them. You want to fall in love with the person who's going to support you every step of the way, who's going to cheer you on, who is going to remind you of your dreams and your goals and make you stay on track every step of the way, every single day. And that person, if I can be completely honest with you, is you. Yes, I know. Before you click out, before you're like, really girl, I want to fall in love, I want to find this person, and you're telling me to fall in love with myself. Yes, you want to fall in love with yourself, because here is what happens. We are so used to pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring. I believe that you are a very loving human being. You love love, you love loving people, you love acts of service, you love giving. And you often forget to give to the most important person in your life, which is yourself. Whenever you pour and pour and pour and pour and pour, you end up having an empty cup and you don't have anything left for yourself or for anybody else. And I'm going to tell you something. It shows. Believe it or not, it shows. And you can have the most amazing opportunities. You can be living in the most amazing house with the most amazing cars, with the most beautiful bank account, the most beautiful family. And if you don't have self-love, it's not going to be pretty. What does this look like? What can you do to have more self-love? I'm going to tell you the magic word. The magic word is no. No to thinking negatively about yourself. No to hanging out with bad relationships. No to staying in a toxic relationship that is beneath what you can actually aspire to have. No to spending money on reckless things that are going to put you in a financial hole. No to saturating your schedule completely and forgetting that you have to spend time with yourself as well. No to anything that is going to bring toxicity and negativity into your life. Whenever you are able to say no, stop. I am not going to think like this about myself. I am not going to think like this about my situation. I am not going to think like this about all that I can have in a relationship. Whenever you're able to say no, whenever you're able to say stop, enough, everything is going to change. It is important that you feed into yourself, that you give yourself love, because otherwise, if you don't give yourself love, how can you expect anybody else to love you? Other people would treat you the way that you treat yourself. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was in college, I dated somebody. He had all the potential in the world. He had an incredible soul, a heart of gold. However, he was not aligned. Being the loving Claudia that I am, always giving and trying to fix people, not anymore, but back in the day, the whole time, my level of energy dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. My self-worth, my self-love dropped. I knew what I could do. I knew what I was capable of. I knew my potential. I knew my strengths. I knew my weaknesses, but I was only focusing on my weaknesses. I was only focusing on the negative. I was completely depleted to the point that I believed that this is all that I could ever have. And it wasn't until I caught myself in Europe. I was on a bus, in a tour, and I was so focused on what this person was doing back home. I wasn't enjoying my trip that I realized I am really messed up. I am really lacking self-love and I need to fix this. And that's exactly what happened, and my life was forever changed. Now, the reason why I'm sharing that very personal part of my life is because perhaps you are going through something like that, you have been through something like that, or you know somebody who is experiencing something like that. It doesn't even have to be a relationship. It can be with a job, with their finances, with friendships, with just schedule, whatever it is. You put so much energy into something that it kind of makes you believe that this is all you can actually have, and it changes your entire perspective. Now you have to start over, but it's totally okay because at least you're starting. Whenever you actually practice self-love, make sure that you spend time alone. Make sure that you practice fitness, eat well, okay? I'm not gonna tell you to follow a certain diet or fitness regimen. Just do something that is going to make you feel good, that feels good for you. Spend time with people who love you, people who actually care about you. Tap into your dreams and goals. I've got videos of all of this right here. I'll leave them linked for you guys throughout the video. So now let's talk about the 3 main reasons why you need to fall in love with yourself. The first reason why you want to fall in love with yourself is to understand that regardless of whatever comes in and out of your life, you're going to be okay. This person came in, okay. This person came out, okay. I got all this money, great. I lost all this money, all right. Got a pimple on your forehead, okay. It's gone, all right. It doesn't define who you are. And you have got to love yourself for everything that you are. Now, the second reason to really love yourself is to tap into your dreams and goals. Whenever you practice self-love, I can tell you, whenever I let go of everything that was toxic in my life, I was offered so many opportunities that have completely revolutionized and changed the outcome, the direction of my life. And I'm so thankful for it. And that is the same thing that you can do. Because whenever you have self-love, you end up vibing at a certain frequency. And the universe, I want you to think of the universe as relationships, finances, jobs, businesses, you know, everything that you can imagine. It's just opportunities flying everywhere. But there's levels of opportunity. So whenever you vibe higher, you're naturally going to get these opportunities that are higher in the universe. That is what you're going to tap into. I can't imagine myself ever being able to handle these opportunities that I now have vibing down here. It just wasn't gonna happen. And that is why it wasn't coming to me. Okay, so same thing with you. And the third one, which is what you've been waiting to hear, to find the actual person who you wanna be with. Or maybe it's just friends, okay? It doesn't have to be a partner. But if you're looking for a partner, whenever you have self-love, that partner is going to see that and they're going to love you back. It's hard to want to start a life or dating or just a relationship or a journey, even a friendship with somebody who doesn't love themselves, because you know that you're constantly going to have to be picking this person up, checking up on them, and just that ends up being dreadful for that person. And so whenever you're vibing high, whenever you love yourself, this person is going to see it and they're going to want to be with you. And it's absolutely amazing. Same thing with your family, with your friends. Best thing about this is that whenever you have self-love, you're going to be able to do what you already love to do, and that is love other people, tap into their lives, pour greatness and value and love into their life. And then you're actually going to get the win-win. You love yourself, they love you, you love them. It's amazing, and that is exactly the way that it works. I hope that you guys got something out of it. Don't forget to always love yourself. Tap into ways. If you want to figure out how to love yourself, you can send me a DM on Instagram. You can leave me a comment down below, and I love answering to you guys. Don't forget to be your best version. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.